Did you find anything? The railing in front of the window. I'm beginning to see how it happened. It's clear now.
The analysis you requested arrived just now.
It's time we put everything together. On that night, the murderer went to the theater where Becca was alone. Even if the door was locked, Becca would have let them in, since they knew each other. Yes. Most likely, the first thing they did was lock the door, ensuring no one would interfere. After closing the door, the murderer approached Becca, hiding the cardiotonic in their coat. They must have gone up to the stage where Becca was.
What took you so long?
Becca likely sent the killer on an errand, as she usually did. After that, the killer went to the backstage green room. In that moment, they thought, this is it. They took out what they had concealed in order to finally exact their long-awaited revenge. That's right. They likely mixed the cardiotonic into the water meant for Becca. The differently colored bottle found in the backstage green room is evidence of this.
Did you bring the drink?
Becca drank the water as usual, and she collapsed on the spot from its powerful effects. the unconscious Becca, all the way to center stage, and right underneath the waiting chandelier. With Becca now in place, the stage was set. Satisfied, the killer dashed away and then headed to the second floor. Trying to sever the chandelier by hand would have been too difficult. The murderer grew more nervous. Taking a deep breath, they tried to think of another way. Then it came to them, the blade of the leather cutter. They decided to use that. Costume room. That's where they found the leather cutter. After removing the blade from it, they returned to the chandelier. Using a blade, the killer cut the chandelier's line, and it came crashing down. Right on the front of the stage, where Becca lay. Just as the killer had planned. At the moment of success, they might have felt a rush, then a surge of tension. Taking a deep breath to steady their mind, the killer thought, I can't get caught. There are more people left to punish. I must not be caught. where they went. The prop room. With a keen gaze, they searched the room, looking for anything that could help with their escape. With the rope in hand, all that remained was to leave the theater. But there was still one more thing to do. The blade used for the crime had to be returned to the leather gun. This window won't open, and it's too far from the railing. Wouldn't another window have been more logical for the escape? That's right. They realized that they could escape through this window. To escape through the window, the killer first used a special knot to tie a rope to the railing. Starting with a small loop on one end, they threaded the other end through, making a double rope slip knot. They carefully used the rope to slide down from the second floor to make their getaway. However, the coarse rope left cuts on their hands as they made their descent. Despite this injury, they made it to the ground. Now, all that was left was getting rid of the rope. The killer tugged the second rope, causing the slip knot around the second floor railing to unravel. The rope, now free, fell right into the killer's hands. A few cuts were nothing compared to the triumph of a perfect escape. Only one person here could have pulled it off. Maiden, it was you all along. You're the murderer.
You think I'm the killer? What kind of baseless accusation is this?
That alibi doesn't prove your innocence. Cardiotonic. It's what threw off our presumed time of death.
What? That's ridiculous! You're accusing me, simply because I can fit through a narrow gap?
There is more evidence. Your hand.
Gloves? I put on gloves because I hurt my hand while practicing. That's all. I put on gloves because I hurt my hand while practicing. That's all. I put on gloves because I hurt my hand while practicing. That's all.
This isn't over. Not like this. My sister is dead.
Someone has to pay!
So this is how it ends.
That absolute madwoman! She tried to kill me! Hold on!